Okay, here we are looking at a porcupine. More specifically, it's an African crested porcupine. And I think over here, oh yeah, these are red pandas. There they went. They went under there somewhere. This is where they live. There they are. So we get down here and get a little bit better. They can be kind of elusive at times, but boy, they're out this morning. I think part of the reason why they're out is because it's just not overwhelmed with people today. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people here, but they're just not wall to wall, you know, stacked up against each other people here. And one thing I do like about the OKC Zoo is it's large enough that everybody can kind of go their own way. You know, there's just not one certain way to go, and that makes it nice. And there again, it's just a this is actually more playful than I've seen them, because usually, like I say, if it gets real busy with lots of people, I think that's when they go to hiding. Chewing on a piece of grass or a twig or something. That must be a mid-morning snack. Oh, there they go again. Okay, and here is yet more tulips. I mean to tell you, they have just got a ton of these, but I'm glad we're getting these on video now because they won't be around. And some of these are actually, look at it. Let's get down inside of one of this. Oh, here's one. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, looky there. I was looking down inside of one. It's a wonder there's not more bees around. Can you imagine the work that it took to plant all these tulips? There's another one. There's inside of another one.
The wood was so durable and it wasn't that hard to put together. It was amazing.
Here's some more red tulips, I guess. These are pretty good sized tulips. They're looking down inside of one. Let's see if we can get up here. There's looking down inside of some right there. Yeah, those are really nice. Really beautiful. There's looking down inside of one. Yep, there's somebody's. They got the vendors out selling soft drinks and popcorn, and that noise is somebody's power washing the sidewalk. That's what that noise is. I've power washed lots of times. I know what that's like. Okay. Okay, now we're going to look at some pink, or his wife says peach. And they are kind of a peach color maybe, but they're commonly called pink flamingos. But I'll tell you guys something that you may not know. Flamingos are not born pink. They're actually pink or peach colored because of the food they eat. It turns them pink. And these little mounds that you see, those are their nests. I do know that much. And as you can see, there's several of these huge mounds, and that's their nests. I can't remember what it is that they eat, but whatever it is, it turns them this pink and or maybe a peach color. You ever heard that peach flamingo? Is there such thing as a peach flamingo? Or the pink flamingo?
So it's peach to me or orange?
Orange, pink, peach. Leave a comment. But anyway. Oh, they
Showing off for you.
had the feathers go on there. Yeah, some of these critters seem like you point a oh, looky there, showing off for me. If you point a camera at them, they
Got a love dance going over there.
yep, I see that. Look at that. They might be. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. We got a fight going on. We got a fight going on. Oh my goodness.
Fighting over girls.
They're fighting over female. Oh my goodness. Okay, fellas, calm down.
They're over there strutting their stuff.
Oh, look at that. Yes, they are. They got their necks all. Oh, look at that one.
Regal now. Very regal.
Oh my goodness.
Stuff.
They are. They're like, oh, boy howdy. Look at me. That's pretty long necks there going on. Oh, that person's got a lot of keys. It kind of reminds me of when I walk down the, when I'm at my job, I've got 10 tons of keys. In fact, one of the teachers said one night, oh, you can hear you coming for a mile. Well, I know it. Oh, look at that one. Look at there, look at there, look there. They're fighting. Oh my goodness. Is that a mating ritual? Is that a mating dance? Or are they just mad at each other? I don't know. But they're putting on quite... Oh, okay. All right. Spring does have that effect on some of us. We get a little bit crazier in the spring. I know I used to. I don't anymore. Oh, there we go again. I just wonder what the problem is. What's the problem? Chill out. Drink some water. Ah, hey, there's plenty for everybody. I love the curvy neck on that one. Wow. Pretty active today. Are they celebrating the warmth? Oh, there's another one with the neck outstretched. That's got to mean something. I mean, they don't do that for just no reason. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and go on.
So you had before.
Okay,
With your regular
I think we're doing
cameras,
pretty
they'll zoom
good
in
though.
A lot better than
Yeah.
what these do. These don't have very
These-
far zoom.
Yeah, this rhino's quite a ways off, but it kind of gives you an idea. He's out this morning. And which one is that one again? Is that, which one is that one? I don't know either. Wasn't there a little, is that the little one?
No, that's an Indian rhinoceros.
Indian, I know what the name, I meant rhinoceros means nose horn, is what that means. It's quite a ways over there. We could walk around, but I think we're going to go on this other way just for right now. Okay, we got more Tulips, yet more tulips. Oh, look at this one down inside. Look at that. These are not tulips. I stand corrected. These are not tulips. I'm not sure. I am not a plant expert. Aren't those cool though? Looking on the inside, look at that. They might be a type of a tulip, I am informed. But there's just a abundance. There's a plethora of these. They sure do look like tulips. I'm too afraid to get inside here too much because I don't want to walk up on their landscaping and stuff, but it goes way back there. Really, well, I just heard somebody else call them tulips, so maybe they are tulips. Here, there's a little path here. I'm going to walk up. It's kind of muddy, but I've got to show you guys. Look at the inside of those. Is that not cool? I know my shadow's kind of getting in the way a little bit. Got an orange center, well, no, yellow, I'm standing corrected. A yellow center, and then a little pink doodad on the top. I don't know. I am not in any way, shape, or form. Now here's a different one. This looks almost, I know you can't tell, it looks black, but it's really kind of a purple with that yellow. They look black, but I think they're really more of a dark purple. Here's another one. Wow. As I go up this way, you just tell they're just everywhere. You kind of just go in a circle, you get over here and there's more. Somebody or somebodies, they went to a tremendous amount of work to make this look so professional, and these have got to be professional people that do these. You've definitely got to have the old green thumb and then some for these. This is not for the amateur, that's for sure. Yeah, then I'll kind of go up this way and let you look around. Boy, it's just full of these. Just really super cool. Here, let's go down. We'll look at some more. Well, there's several of them all together. Yeah, like I said earlier, a plethora of tulips, or whatever they may be. But they are just really, really pretty. Okay, well, we're trying to work our way to the elephants, so that's where we're going, because we've got to be back at that sea lion presentation by at least 12 or 12:30. So I think we're going to just kind of take a break, and we're going to go on towards the elephants. Okay, we're at the elephant exhibit now, as you can see. This is quite a exhibit. The structures here, they almost look Asian or Japanese in nature. Maybe Asian. This is the elephant pavilion, and they've made the fences out of great big wooden posts. And I mean, this is real wood. This is not fake or plastic. These are somebody built. Now see, their elephant presentations 11:30 and 2. And we just won't be able to do both today. That's what I was telling you earlier. It's really difficult to do both. You've got to really do your timing just right. But then again, sometimes it's difficult. But anyway, where did the wife go? Okay, there she is. But I've always liked the landscaping of this elephant pavilion. And we're going to go look at the elephants here a little bit. So that's what I was saying earlier. A lot of times you got to pick and choose. Either you see the sea dolphins or you see the elephants. It's extremely difficult to do both. We have done it in the past, but your timing has to be just perfect, or you're going to miss one or miss the other. Normally what we do is we'll do the sea lions one time, and then we'll come back and we'll do the elephants the next time. It's really just easier that way. But this is what this is, the elephant pavilion. And these look Asian in nature, to me at least. And these structures that they play in are just absolutely gigantic. They've actually got a museum here. I'm going to tell you a little bit of history about this building. This used to be a bathhouse, and they turned it into a museum and a gift shop. But this has quite a history. When the zoo first came into existence, like, oh gosh, it's been early 1900s probably. But yeah, it'll tell you once you get inside the whole history of this building. And this was a bathhouse. And I think most of it is original. I don't know. It's probably been repainted, of course, and over the years. But this is some pictures of how the zoo began. But that's what this is. It's actually a museum. But anyway, we probably will go in there today, because our main thing here is to look at the elephants. I think the elephants are the most... I know we like the elephants and the eagles and the bears. And I will tell you that the elephants, the bears, and the eagles and the sea lions are the most popular attractions at the zoo. It's been here a few years ago, but they actually lost a fairly young elephant. Tragically, it died, and I don't know, can't remember what the reason was. You remember the reason, honey, why that young elephant died?
Meningitis.
Meningitis, maybe.
Or encephalitis.
Encephalitis.
Something like that.
But you know, these zookeepers that watch these elephants be born, and they raise these elephants, they're like part of their family. You know that had to be horribly tragic for them. And these elephants, they do express emotion, believe it or not. They do cry. They make a noise. And when that baby died, you know it was a horrific thing to witness. For the zookeepers that watch and care for these animals. They're very protective. When the young ones are around, they literally encircle their little ones. They're very, very, very protective. But the elephant show is really fun to watch. Next time we're here, I'll try to do a vlog on the elephant show. It's just really hard to get it all in one day. Now, where they actually keep the elephants, there again, these are kind of an Asian-looking structure. That's where we're at. We're going to go up here. We're going to look at some elephants, and then here, probably about another hour, we got to get down to look at to watch the sea lion presentation. And the weather permitting, we're going to go on and look at the bears and the eagles after the show's over. Hopefully, weather permitting. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be okay. But we'll just see what happens around 2 o'clock. That's when the sea lion show will be over with. Well, anyway, we're going to walk our way up here to it's quite a walk. There's a ramp we're getting ready to walk up. We always stop and have breakfast. You burn a lot of energy by the time you walked all the way through the zoo. And the wind's not blowing today. It's very nice out today. Well, anyway, we're up here to the top here.
How's it gonna get down there?
Okay. This is a little pond that they play in. There's the ball. And there's
There it is. Look.
they actually play in those areas. There's one over there. So we zoom in here a little bit.
Josephine, look. Look, baby. Look at baby. Look at me. Look, baby.
They have a lot of fun out here, and they're very well trained. This actually has a pretty cool waterfall. Oh, there's one with the tire on its trunk. And boy, it's running too. Look at there. I think I missed it, but we're going to walk on up. See, there's a waterfall. And there's 3 elephants off here in the... There's some elephants off in the distance there.
Where did the baby go?
People love to look at the babies. Let's see if we can go on up here. As you can tell, this is a bit more crowded than where we've been before, but the elephant exhibit is one of the more popular exhibits. People just love these elephants. And we're going to kind of walk through here a little bit. Now, where'd that little one go? That had the...
Up there playing in falls.
Oh, it's playing in the waterfall here. Let's see if we can get up there too. Oh, look at that. So see the elephant playing in the waterfall? See if we can get a little bit better.
Look at lay down in the water.
There he is.
Is she looking? She's watching him.
Playing in the waterfall.
Can you see really good? You want me to pick you up?
Oh, that looks so refreshing.
Look at it, look at it. Oh!
It's not sillier than that monkey that...
And look at it, look at it.
It's not sillier than that monkey that
I was looking through the bottle.
Oh, she hiding.
And now look at her there. Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
That's one of the babies. Oh, it's really running too, somewhere. Yep. Playing in the waterfall. I've never seen that before. And there's the waterfall. They make those look so real. Of course, those rocks are not real. Those boulders are not real. They sure look real. Let's see if we can get up here and look around. Now they're all running off that way again. They're down there yelling about something. I don't know what they're doing. They're making a noise for some reason. Let's see if we can go back down here and see what they're doing. Well, they're all going back that way now, so. At any rate. So we're at the top of this elephant exhibit, and this is the yard that they play in. I actually have a telescope there that you can look at. This is a close-up of the... There's a... Okay. They've also got a male, his name is Rex. Obviously the great big long tusk but I think he's on the other side. But we'll take a look here in a minute. But these areas where they play are just absolutely massive, huge. You really can't. You got to see it to really appreciate it. They are huge. These are larger than telephone poles, bigger round. Let me see if I can get. This is where they actually are kept. Look at the size of these gates. They're huge. In that room up there, I think that's like a control room maybe. That's kind of what it looks like. I want to show you a picture of these ceiling fans. They are massive. Look at the size of that ceiling fan. They're absolutely huge. I bet those are 10 or 12 feet long at least. But these areas are where they're normally at. Now they're all outside today. But this is where they're at when it's after hours or if it's too cold or whatever. This is where they live. This is where, when they're not outside and there's something they play with, of course they've got it. But look at the massive size of those gates. The video really doesn't show. They're absolutely huge.